Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm gonna show you how to nose manual. So we're in Squamish in In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out is one of the most famous Black Diamond trail around here. Why? Because it features a super long slab, probably one of the longest slabs you can find here. It's super fun, I love this trail, and that's why I'm gonna show you how to nose manual. So the reason why I'm gonna show you how to nose manual is because nose manualing is super fun, but also it involves a skill that's super essential, which is braking control. So the better you become at nose manualing, the more fun you're gonna have, the better you're gonna be at using your brakes, and the better mountain biker you're gonna be. For this video, I'm gonna be using my Cube Zero 170. I've done a full bike check, there is a link in the description, but there is two components very important to do nose manual. It's your brakes as well as your front tire. Talking about tires, I'm using the E13 with Mopo compound. It works amazing around here and I have 19 PSI. You want to go quite low to get maximum traction, but not too low either because you don't want your tire to flex and be imprecise. For brakes, I'm using the Ace Dominion A4. It's a 4-piston brake. I'm using a 200mm disc and it provides a ton of power, but most importantly, and one thing I really like about those, is the modulation. And the modulation is the capacity to control the power, which for me is a very, very important feature for nose manuals. Okay, let's talk about skills and see if I can teach you how to nose manual on Squamish's longest rock face. So first thing first, before attempting a nose manual, find a flat spot, parking lot, flat rock face, and have a good feel of your front brake. Every brake is different and you really want to understand the power of it as well as the modulation, which is a very important parameter. So just slowly press and really understand where the bite is. The next step is to get comfortable lifting the rear wheel. There is a misconception though, is that you have to press really hard the front brake, but the truth is that you want to press the front brake, but at the same time you want to shift your weight forward to help the bike going on the front wheel. So step next to your bike and practice a few times to understand the movement. So when you are going to lift your rear wheel, you want to pay attention to two things, your arms and your core. Keep your core tight, have your arms strong, because you don't want to collapse on the bar and tip forward. When you're gonna start practicing your rear wheel lift, what you want to do is to go extremely slow at the start and little by little add it some speed. That way you can start building confidence. So start slow and go a little bit faster until you perfectly understand the movement and your brake. Now that we worked on knowledge and confidence and we are comfortable on the flat, we can move to a little rock face, and I'm gonna explain you why I like to do it on rock faces. So let's go. So the reason why I like to find a rock face like this or a little downhill is because of the inclination. There is a gravity and it's easier to carry momentum and to stay stable on your front wheel. So I find it easier, and also a really good point, I find it lower consequence. Why? Because you don't have to come with as much speed when you press your front brake. You can just modulate and go a bit slower, so that's really interesting. Okay, one more. Well, now that I'm comfortable on the small one, what about we go for the big one? Alright, let's go. So when I'm about to attempt a longer rock face like the one I'm about to do, I like to adjust my reach on the brake a bit further away than usually, because I'm gonna be on my brake 10-15 seconds or more, and it normally never happens on a regular downhill. So last year I filmed a little iPhone clip where I do a nose manual from the top to that second roll, nearly the bottom down there, and I was pretty stoked on it. Today I'd like to do as good or maybe better, but it's pretty windy, so let's see how I do. I'm going to start here for now. It's lower, it's not as steep, it's straighter, it's definitely easier, but it's a good way to build confidence and be comfortable before I can move to the big one. Yeah, I felt pretty good on that middle line. It's really good to build confidence. So now I can move to the big line. Definitely harder, there's a corner, it's longer, steeper at the top. But yeah, let's see what I can do. Okay, let's give a try to the big one now. Yeah, I managed to correct a little bit. I was sideways. It's really not easy, as you can see. The ground isn't perfectly straight. It's off camber, there's some corners. It's windy, doesn't really help. But yeah, I've noticed many people seem to lock their rear wheel when they do nose manual. And I'm one of those people. I don't know if I've done it right now, but you want to keep your rear wheel spinning because the forces when the wheel spin help you to keep the tail of the bike in line with the front wheel. So that's really important. So I'm gonna try again. It's pretty tricky, my rear wheel is moving a bit towards right. It's not easy, obviously the trail makes a curve and the wind is not helping. But yeah, I got to use my car a little bit more and keep looking ahead so I can go where I want to go. The tail of the bike still went sideways just before the last two bits that are really steep. Kind of feel I could have saved it, but didn't really want to commit. Yeah, let's try some more. Well, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one. It was not perfect, I've done it further in the past. But what I'm happy is that the tail of the bike was going left or right and I managed to feel it, anticipate it, and so I could react, use my core and keep the bike like pretty much in line. And this was because I was looking ahead. So that was definitely good. So, but I want to give another try, I want to go further than I did in the past. Ah no! Didn't work. So I don't know if you saw in this video, but I'm actually pinching the seat with my legs and that helps control the rear of the bike, but I had a bad start, so I'm gonna go again. I thought I had it, but I actually corrected it, but I corrected it too much, so then the tail of my bike went opposite way. So let's try to find a balance. You know what, this one was pretty good, but I was so slow out of the corner that I didn't manage to keep the bike straight, and I should have kept a little bit more momentum, and that momentum is what helps you to keep in line. So I'm gonna try to go a bit faster now. Well, the rider might not be doing very good, but tires and brakes, really, really good. That wasn't too bad. Well, the filmer has said last try, so one more try and hopefully it works. Well, I'm stoked. In the end, that worked out. Basically, as far as I did in the past. I could have gone maybe a meter longer, but whatever, I'm happy with the control. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comment below which skill you want to learn next. If you want to support this channel, you can do a purchase using any of the link in the description. Otherwise, I see you on YouTube or on the trails. Thank you.